Hello and welcome back to yet another episode of an extremely pedantic playthrough of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. I am your senior investigator, Dr. Bezic, and I am joined by amateur historian Dr. Bleach Demon.
Greetings, greetings. I have my degree in nootology.
Mm-hmm. Even if you don't want to, and he'll tell you all about it. You don't even have to ask.
Even if you have to be tied down into a chair and you'll learn. You'll learn.
He's going to go full Clockwork Orange on your eyelids.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, dear. On that note, I think the Chief has another case for us.
He's got that look.
Yep.
They've hit right here in the USA. Someone stole the Statue of Liberty's torch. It was nabbed in New York Harbor, then sighted seconds later in San Francisco. That's not only the location of Acme headquarters, it's also where you'll begin your search. Good luck, Gumshoe. This could be the case of your career.
Oh, we're going to the US. How rare.
Flight 324.
Yeah, well, actually, I don't know if we've actually been to the US in this game before.
I don't think we have. We start every game in, sadly, San Francisco.
Yeah. Still.
Yep, and there's a very suspicious bridge. Oh, there's a piece of paper.
Apparently everything's jazz.
Yes. That's not San Francisco, though, is it? I don't know too much about jazz. I didn't think that was what San Francisco was famous for.
Jazz is more associated with New Orleans.
I thought so. So we have a special unlock in the leg pants. So they're tall.
Yep.
Right. I suppose this is an excuse to look at the US in the thingy what's it now.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's Old Glory.
Yep.
And what's the video?
Oh.
The Golden Gate Bridge. Apparently that's the but the game must have been developed by guys in San Francisco.
Yeah, that's my guess. I wonder where Broderbund was based out of. Yeah, San Rafael.
Ah.
California, so.
Yeah, that's fair then. It was easy for them to just wander down and get footage.
Yeah. Hey, it's copyright free if we do it ourselves.
To be fair, that's a damn good reason to do it yourself.
What's going on?
Where's the suspect?
I believe he went backpacking just above the Brenner Pass.
Brenner Pass.
Italy?
Could be. I've never heard of the Brenner Pass, not even remotely.
The Brenner Pass has like a big rail tunnel, if I remember right.
That might be, yes. I don't know. If it wasn't in a prominent World War II movie, I don't know about it.
Because, yeah, I think that's where some of the fighting between, when World War I happened in that region.
I don't know. Does Italy still use the lira? I don't think so.
No,
they adopted the euro.
Exactly. So it's either going to be in Italy or maybe Austria. Italy would be at least different. Yeah.
It doesn't say there. Let's see if we can get another clue.
What can I do for you?
Where's the
It
suspect?
seemed to pique his interest when I mentioned I'd once visited the Alps.
Oh, well, there you go. Tell us about them.
Cowabunga! With that towhead, he looked like a serious surfer.
The fuck? Sorry, did that make any sense to you?
Not real towhead. That's like,
is he supposed to be blonde?
I don't know.
I don't think I asked the previous lady what they looked like.
What's going on? He was so skinny. I almost asked if he wanted sauce with...
Okay, I told skinny dude.
Yeah.
And male, of course. The Alps. So, again, it could be Italy or Austria, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Hi there, what's up?
Would you like to know how down for
I
it?
heard him say it'd be a heck of a hike, and the going might get rocky around the Grossglockner.
Grossglockner.
All right, it's starting to sound more like Austria.
Yeah. I don't think that sounds terribly Italian.
No.
Let's have a look at Austria in the database. Doesn't say anything there. Alps, Grossglockner. There we go.
There we go. All right.
Tallest of the Austrian peaks at 12,461 feet or 3,798 meters. Which is disappointing. We haven't been to Italy yet, I don't think.
No.
And there's Austria in the list.
Yep. All right. Well, at least Zaire in their silly flag.
We've always got to have Zaire and their stupid flag.
Guten Morgen. Flug 707 landet jetzt in Österreich.
So we're going to be in Innsbruck or no, Salzburg?
Salzburg. Have we been to? I don't remember this fountain. Though it's been a while since we were in this area. Were we in? I'd say we've been to Austria before, but I could have sworn it was somewhere else.
Yeah, I thought we were in Innsbruck.
Yeah. Well, if we've gone to somewhere else, that's cool. We get to check out something different. Guarantee that statue's on the internet. That fountain's on the internet. Oh, the game's struggling.
Good day.
Where's the suspect?
He left here to eat nem in Nam Dinh.
Vietnam?
Just because you heard Nam and had flashbacks.
Yeah. Let's see about his toe-headedness.
Yeah, that still makes no sense to me.
He could probably work for the circus as a tightrope.
Yeah, he's long and thin, we got it.
Tell me what you need.
Your accent to go away. Where's the
He
suspect?
was singing a tune about Montagnards in the monsoon.
Montagnards.
Definitely Vietnam.
Yeah. That's cool if we get to go to Vietnam.
Yeah, I don't think we've been there.
We definitely haven't. Tell us about the suspect. Yeah, we know he's skinny. And this is where we find Vietnam's not in the list. Oh, no, it's there. It's right next to Zaire.
Yep.
We need to rectify that.
Yeah, Saigon, I missed you.
Yep. Yeah, renamed Ho Chi Minh City. I'm just having a look to see if anything jumps out as being the place we're going to.
I haven't seen them mention Montagnards.
No. Are we sure that's in Vietnam?
Yeah, that's where a lot of the Montagnard communities, actually near me, came from. We've got a huge Vietnamese population. They're all Montagnards.
Oh yeah, the indigenous peoples of Vietnam's Central Highlands. Never heard of them before. Well, then again.
So that they ended up, like huge chunks of their community ended up being allied with the Americans just because they decided they're like, yeah, we don't like these Viet Cong.
Understandable. The Socialist Republic of Socialist Republic. Just because you killed the king doesn't make it a republic.
Exactly.
Socialist. Anyway, before I go full Nixon. That's that silly communist flag. And here's a video. Is there a video here? No, there is not a video here, apparently. I know we said the other videos were struggling, but this takes the cake.
Well, you know, in Vietnam, they're a little behind the times.
Oh, dear. Well, let's go to Vietnam and see where we end up. There it is. Yes, Ride of the Valkyries as we come into on Vietnam.
I love the sound of the Ride of the Valkyries. It sounds like victory.
It does. So we're in Hue.
It's way.
Way. No, way.
Yes, way.
Curds and way? Terracotta statues and way, apparently.
Yes. I was trying to figure out a good rebuttal, and now I just.
Welcome. May I help you?
Yes, there's the sauce section here.
I hear he's island hopping from Mindoro to Masbate, Samar to Cebu.
Well, I know none of those places. What about you, Bleach?
Cebu, I think, is in the Philippines, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, my Philippines geography is a bit shit.
Yeah.
Mindoro, Masbate, Samar, Cebu. Tell us about the suspect.
He must eat like Jack Sprat.
Yes, he's thin.
Yes, what we're looking at, the Philippines. Oh, Cebu. Cebu. Yes, there it is.
Oh.
Have we been here before? Yes, we have. We have been to Luzon repeatedly. What do we know about the guy so far? A bit.
He's a towhead, apparently.
Yes, whatever the hell that means. Yeah, Philippines is the only one that could possibly work. I don't think we've been to Kenya, have we?
No. Wait, no, we did go to Kenya once, a while back.
Years and years ago.
Do you need information?
Yes, we need a suspect.
He said he would never tire of robbing the rubber plants along the Bainway River.
Bainway River, yeah. Back to Tanzania. Yeah, that was the clue we've had before. Yeah.
He was someone I really
Yes, he's tall. We get it. We need some action. Oh, here we go. This might have a description. Golden-haired hoodlum. There we go. He was blonde.
I guess Nigeria?
Maybe. Or Zaire? Which one was it? You, give us a clue.
Oh, hello. Rumor has it.
Lake Chad.
Lake Chad.
Which one's that again? Is that one or the other one?
I think it's... Yeah, Nigeria has...
It seems right. Does it want to tell us? I'm certain it says it in here somewhere. No? I'm very confused. Oh, thank you, Google. Lake Chad is a lake in Africa. In much the same way that Los Angeles is a city in America. Doesn't exactly fucking narrow it down. It's okay, it's in Nigeria, Niger, Chad, and Cameroon.
Oh, Cameroon would be fun.
Cameroon would be fun, but I don't know if that was on the list.
It's not.
Yeah, I think the only one is Nigeria, that we've got. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's got to be Nigeria then. Okay, off to Nigeria we go.
After the towhead.
Yep. Which that's got to be some deeply Yeah, Californian reference.
Wait a minute. I actually had to look that up. So, towhead for
What can
blonde
I do for you?
is based on flax fibers,
Oh.
which is known as tow. When you use that to light fires.
Right, that makes slightly more sense.
But fuck me.
If only someone would, eh?
Yeah.
Right, tell us about the
I
suspects.
heard talk of treachery on a trail through the Tabasara Mountains.
Tabasara Mountains, ooh. We might be going... If we could actually go to the Tabasara Mountains, that'd probably be interesting.
Yeah.
Sadly, we'll probably end up somewhere we've been before. Tell us about the suspect.
In my opinion,
Yes, he's tall.
Yeah. Good lord. Just
Hello.
Where is he?
Someone had accused him of smuggling sugarcane while posing as a banana buyer.
Well, that narrows it down to only half the fucking planet.
okay. I'm having a fit over here.
Any particular reason for the fit, or just a general purpose fit?
Just that fit of, come on, give us something useful.
Yeah, don't you just love it when they narrow it down to half the fucking planet?
Yeah.
Including Australia, by the way. Where's the suspect?
He showed me a flag that wasn't American, but it was red, white, and blue with stars.
Well, that is somewhat helpful.
Okay, that sounds more like Panama.
Red, white, and blue with stars. Panama, Panama, Panama.
But then it could be New Zealand, for all I know.
Oh no, it could also be Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, red, white, and blue with stars. Yeah, that's Panama. For those of you who aren't familiar, though, let's... Yep, no, New Zealand is conveniently here. That's the New Zealand flag. It's red, white, and blue with stars. And...
Just like the Australian flag.
Very similar. But we get an extra star because we're special.
Aw, you get a gold star for effort, Australia.
Pretty much. That's the star that represents our eternal desire to conquer New Zealand.
Ah. I'm surprised it hasn't gotten smaller in the last couple of years.
Oh, well, give it 5 minutes and the fucking Union Jack will be replaced with... Christ, what at this point? The fucking Indian flag. Or perhaps the ISIS flag. But no, we'll probably get the stupid Aboriginal flag, which has a long and storied tradition going back to like the fucking 70s or something. So, sadly, based on the clues we've gotten minus the Tabusera, it could be Australia.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to Google Tabusera because I trust the internal... no, I've typed in Tabusa and Google wants to recommend Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles, which, no, that's 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 anime. That's not helpful here. Tabusara River is apparently in North Sumatra, Indonesia. Indonesia.
What? But the flag doesn't make sense, I don't think.
No.
Tabasara.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with Panama as my guess.
Greetings.
Did I click on that guy for a location earlier? I can't remember. I think we did.
Location, but not description.
Unless I misunderstood, on an isthmus.
Oh, that's really fucking helpful.
That's Panama.
Yeah.
Although it could be Indonesia from the description, except for the flag part.
Apparently, we are having another episode of Angry at Flags.
I'm welcome.
Then
we get more
How can I help you? I heard some buzz of sting operation
Yep.
underway. And
That's Panama.
Definitely. Yeah,
That's got to be Panama. Mosquito Golf.
it is. Yeah.
Panama. They have bananas and sugar. Yep, that adds up. They have a flag that matches.
Yep.
They've apparently got a place called David. They've also got my colon. Yeah, they've got an issue with mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Panama City. I still don't know where the fuck Tabu Sarah came from.
No.
So I guess we're going to fucking Panama. It is on the list, at least.
Yep, and none of the others have flags with stars in them.
No, and conveniently none of the others are famous for their sugarcane and bananas.
I mean, that famous Saudi Arabian banana cream pie.
Yes. Okay, off to Panama we go, sir. We've spent as much time in Panama as some ship captains at this point.
Yep. Let's see, we could write a song about Panama. You know, Panama, ha, ha.
Dragossia Tintai, we can, I think it's the music to go to the backing of that.
Yeah, I just remember to wear your really long Van Halen wig.
Yeah.
Hi there, what's up?
Where's the suspect?
He's gone to leave a private message at the Western Wall.
Western Wall.
Israel?
Could it be? It could be Israel, it could be China, it could be Germany.
Yeah, but Western Wall is very much Israeli sounding.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like it.
All right, so what does he look like?
Yes, I think we're still missing a bit.
If someone bet him a pound of flesh, he wouldn't be
Yes,
able
we
to-
know he's skinny. What were we missing on the guy? What he's wearing?
Yeah.
You tell
What's
us.
going on?
Where are they?
He made a quick exit to
Oh,
study
there
the
we go.
exodus of
yeah.
the Jewish people at a yeshiva. He said he always wears something.
Okay, and he's got a hat. So he's wearing a hat in Israel.
Is it a tiny hat?
It must. I think it's a tiny hat. We're looking for a blonde, tall, thin man with a tiny hat who may or may not be in Israel.
Which stole the Liberty's torch.
I'm not going to make any comments on that whatsoever.
No. That's all I needed to say.
No noticing. That's illegal on the internet.
Oh.
We haven't not been to Israel before, though, so
No.
where do you reckon it's going to put us?
It's either going to be Tel Aviv or maybe, was it Jaffa? Not Jaffa. It's up near Acre. I can't remember the other.
I'd much rather go to Acre.
Yes, very
historically more interesting for me, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't particularly care about the religious buildings as much, but Acre's got some shenanigans going. Oh, let's go to Israel and see where we end up.
If they were really smart, they'd put us at like Masada, which is just cool.
We're in Yaffo.
Ah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
It looks a bit more historical. Not as historical as I'd like, but it looks a bit more historical. Well, that's just a modern pleasure bite. Honestly, this isn't as interesting as I would have hoped.
No.
There were definitely better options out there. A tall, thin man with a hat and blonde hair. I'm pretty sure that was him.
Yes?
Let's have a look. you are under arrest. Loophole.
Carmen will find a way to get me out of this.
Will she now, Lee?
Nice detective work. You've upheld Acme's standard of excellence. There's no legal loophole for loophole, and next Christmas he'll be getting a lump of coal. Oh, don't put your feet up yet. I've got another case for you. Are you ready to take it?
I guess we are.
Yes. The current name is, instead of Jaffa or Jaffo, is Haifa.
I think I've vaguely heard of that.
Yeah, it's a seaport kind of town.
But that does match up with what we're seeing.
Yeah.
We will take another new case to get out of Israel, because if we hang around too much, people might think we like it there. And then we'll get cancelled on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes, new case.
There's trouble in Tanzania.
Oh, really?
Someone stole a national park. The Ngorongoro crater was made by an asteroid blast way in the past. Nowadays, it's crawling with more wildlife than you can shake a camera at. Or it was until it disappeared, zebras and all.
Not the zebras.
And you, Gumshoe, are going after it.
So you're a senior inspector now. My friend, you've come a long way, but I'm afraid my next theft will be completed in short order.
Thanks, Carmen.
I'm surprised they didn't get an actress to portray Carmen.
Yeah, is kind of surprising. Though I suppose they already had the chief on payroll.
True.
And the set on payroll. But I wouldn't be surprised if that's directly the set from the TV show.
I think it is, yeah.
Funnily enough, I don't think it ever got broadcast in Australia.
They had an a cappella band doing the music. It was actually really cool stuff when you're that age.
Yeah. Clearly it was popular enough to keep them going for like 7-8 games 100 times each.
Oh, yeah, like 295 episodes of the TV show.
Wow. That's not bad for a kid's game show.
I know. It blew my mind at the time. It's like, they actually are keeping this going for like 5 years?
Yeah, that's wild. Where's the suspect?
He was planning to sandwich a visit to Bologna in between stops at Parma and Ravenna.
That sounds Italian.
We're actually going to Italy?
If we're not in Rome, I'm going to eat my hat.
You're not wearing a hat.
No. But I do have one in here somewhere. He says, looking over his shoulder, trying to figure out which hat's easy to eat. It's probably the beanie.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm just looking at my helmet collection, so yeah, I'm not eating mine.
That might be a bit tough to chew on. Tell us about the suspect.
He must often be asked to sit at the back of...
I assume that means he's tall. Oh, that's the wrong button. Tall. And he.
Yeah.
Kids these days may not have even been to a movie theater. Everything's just on streaming.
Yeah, that's interesting. That might be a thing that's lost for future generations.
It might be, because it's so ridiculously priced. Tell us about the suspect. Oh, we already knew it was tall, so... Italy.
That's my guess, because they mentioned Bologna and Parma.
Yeah, and funnily enough, Bologna is on the map. Well, there is their flag. And the video is... missing. The game is really freaking out. So, off to Italy we go.
That's kind of disappointing. We had all those other low-res videos.
And now they freaked out so much we don't even have visuals. That looks suspiciously centered. Yep, Rome. I think I've seen this building before. Not in real life, but in a few other things. It's what is it? It's like the Hadrian Amphitheater. They get really upset if you don't call it that.
If you call it the Colosseum, they get a little antsy.
Yeah, they get all, well, actually, and then you just cut them off going, yeah, Hadrian's Amphitheater, whatever it is. It's not, it's not Hadrian, is it? What? I don't know why I'm getting the name Hadrian. He did a wall.
Yeah, no, alright.
Hold on, I need to Google this. What was it actually called? Flavian, that's it, damn it. I knew it was the something amphitheater, but yes, the Flavian Amphitheater. Or the Colosseum. And apparently they get upset because the Colossus isn't there. Anyway. What else do we have? Oh, look, it's Modern City in the background.
Ooh.
That's... I'm not sure what that is. I don't think it's Roman.
No, I think it's one of the Italian churches.
Yeah, probably.
A triumphal arch.
Yep,
yeah,
a couple
probably,
of those.
What seems to be the problem?
Life?
Yeah. Where's the suspect?
He claims he just found a 1.5 million year old coffee cup at Solo, the site where Java Man was discovered.
Solo. He found a so he found a Solo cup. Oh. Was it red?
Java Man. No, it was silver colored. Yeah, the really fancy ones you get at weddings.
So the song Red Solo Cup doesn't apply.
I hope not. And whoever wrote that should suffer in burning bowels of hell.
Well, he died of cancer, so does that help? Or one of the guys is saying it. Oh, ow. But he also did What About Me?
What about I? I don't care.
Right. Tell us about the suspect.
He seemed to
Yes, we know he's tall. Java Man.
Do you need something?
I would not like. Obviously, the name immediately makes me think of Java, which apparently also has something to do with coffee, which really helps.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like Indonesia, right?
Yeah, I think it is. It's Indonesia. Where's the suspect?
He's trying to spice up his life by growing cloves and nutmeg on some islands in the Molucca Sea.
Okay, so the Dutch are going to be showing up.
Yeah.
Fool's gold. That's what his hair.
At least it's something we didn't have. He's blonde.
Although fool's gold is technically silver.
Oh, I hate it when you say things like that. I assume they mean blonde though.
I assume I do too.
Can anyone else confirm where the guy went?
May I help you? He was off to the world's most populous Islamic.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Indonesia.
It's definitely Indonesia, which we have been to quite a lot. Unknowingly, it does not say the Malacca Sea anywhere there. Oh, religion, monotheism. Oh, really? Their religion is monotheism. That's fucking. Did you know that if you're not Catholic, that's Christianity too? Catholicism is religion, monotheism. It just means you've got one God. It doesn't tell me any fucking useful information.
No.
But also, they're Muslims. Aren't they?
Mass majority, yes.
Oh, here we go. Java. Yep. So that definitely certainly would have narrowed it down. Yep. There's the Moluccas, and yes, the Dutch.
Yep.
Buddhist, Hindu. The Hindu gods, monotheism. Fuck off. That's a load of shit.
Yeah, that's why it's so. Never can't say that.
Indonesia.
Yeah.
The damn cat again.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely something buggy going on.
What's on your mind?
And I don't know whether to blame that on the game or just the age. Where did the suspect go?
Police occur by stealing kukri knives from the Gurkha.
Ooh. We're going to play... Yeah, we're going to Nepal.
Either that or London.
Yeah, but the Gurkhas deserved with it. Alice about the suspect.
He reminded me of...
Yes, he's thin.
Yeah, he's thin.
Oh, we didn't actually have that, though. Apparently, we just thought we did. So we're going to Nepal for looking for a thin guy. Let's have a look. Yeah, we can go straight to Nepal. Have we been to Nepal or the one next to it?
We have been to Nepal.
Ah.
Yeah, it's got the flag that's made up of 2 triangles, basically.
Oh, yes. Yeah, here, I remember this thing. Excuse me.
Hi there, what's up?
Suspect.
He was off to an independent Nordic republic that has been controlled by both Norway and Denmark.
Trim! But, wasn't Iceland the one that's had a fucking parliament for like 1100 years or something?
Well, that's true, yeah.
But it could... Controlled by... Denmark? Who the fuck... Since when did Denmark control anything?
Are they trying to say Sweden?
It could be funny if they mean Sweden. Tell us about the suspect.
He risked exposure.
Yes, he's got... Oh, he's got a camera. And we've got the warrant. Let's see if we can narrow down which particular Nordic country it is.
Oh, hello. You can't get to a Scandinavian country that is any farther west than the one he's headed for now.
What?
I don't... That sounds like Iceland.
Yeah. Let's see. Iceland.
Oh, it's actually there.
Yep. Just below the Arctic Circle. Blah, blah, blah. Reykjavik, yep. I'm not seeing anything about Norway in here.
No.
Yeah, oldest parliament in the world, first convened in 930.
Well, Denmark definitely wasn't around then.
No. But it's also the westernmost Scandinavian country. Hold on, I need a world map.
Unless they mean Norway, and then...
Which has, in fact, been controlled by Norway.
Yeah.
They're not trying to do something stupid like... count... Oh, no, it must be Iceland. It's gotta be Iceland. It doesn't... Because Iceland's further west than the UK.
Yeah.
But when was it controlled by Norway?
Okay, I had to Wikipedia this. So it was part of the Icelandic Commonwealth, and it was Norway, Denmark, and Sweden.
Ah.
And we're in union at one, like the Kalmar Union.
Right, and that was apparently a while back.
Yeah.
But that whole controlled by Norway thing, it's like, that threw me for a bit. Since they've had a parliament since 930. I guess we are going back to Iceland then.
Have we been to Iceland?
Yes, we have, I believe.
Ah.
Chasing geothermal. And there it is in the list.
Yeah, that's the only Nordic one that fits.
Yep.
At all.
Well, it's the only Nordic one.
Hey, can we rotate the globe a little bit more here, buddy?
Some random port town. Ah,
yep.
Clicky. Clicky, clicky, clicky.
Get back here, you son of a click.
Yep. Where's the
He
suspects?
thought that a visit to Alfred Nobel's homeland would be a dynamite idea.
Fuck. Which one was that?
I thought it was Norway.
Nobel was Norway?
I thought so.
I mean, it's possible. No. We're gonna piss somebody off. The other one.
Oh,
Swedish.
It's not worth telling the difference between the two.
Well,
hi Trim.
He better be watching this.
Yep.
So yeah, so you're going to the Swedes. Have we been to Sweden? We must have.
Yeah, because we went to Gothenburg quite a bit.
I wonder if we're going to go to somewhere different because they've changed a few of the other places' locations. No, we're back in Stockholm with the boat.
The Storskar.
Yes. Which, as we covered in a previous episode, you can actually go and take a ride on during summer. Oh, sorry, not winter.
What can I help you with?
Suspect.
He wore blue and white tennis shoes that resembled a South American country.
We've just been fucking over this.
I just want to set Argentina on fire now.
This is where we find out it's Panama again.
Yeah.
He said he was going to...
Iguazu, that's Argentina.
Yep. All right, I'm done.
I'm going to launch an invasion of Argentina. Just to change their flag.
And the name of the country just for giggles.
I'm going to name it the South Falklands.
If something happens, tall thin man with a camera.
Yep, tall thin blonde man with camera.
All right, that was a ma'am.
That's a man.
Oh, hello. Oh,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's him. Clicky.
Yeah.
Oh, herbicide.
How did I get caught in such a seedy crime? That evidence you weeded through was planted.
Oh no.
Oh.
Hey, you're a newsmaker and a crime breaker. Good work. Herb aside,
also a trash taker.
Yeah. And he won't be back outside for many a year. We asked some hard questions, but that scheming scoundrel didn't give us any information about Carmen. But we did see a tattoo that read, "Why should I take a picture? I'll just steal the scene instead." Whatever it means, it's going into your evidence file.
Yeah. So that's telling us she won't have a camera.
Cretans have committed another brazen burglary. I'd like to assign you to the case. Will you take it?
Yeah, but first, I'm going to take some time off. In other words, we'll do that in a whole new episode.
Indeed.
Also, no one tell Argentina we're stealing their flag.
Yes. And changing the name of their country.
Making shoes out of it, apparently.
No more shoes for made out of flags.
No shoes for Argentina.
No shoes for me, Argentina.
That's a whole country pissed off, man. Excellent. Good. On that note, thank you very much for joining us, everybody. Thank you, Bleach, for hanging out. And we'll see you all on the next episode of this extremely pedantic playthrough of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. Goodbye.
Bye. And don't forget your shoes.
Hey!